Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel, and today I am super excited because I have 200 pounds of clothing from ThredUp, and today we are unboxing the first 50 pounds. Alright, so yeah, this is part of my sourcing strategy for 2026. I'm gonna order 200 pounds of mixed clothing from ThredUp every quarter. So this is my first quarter's order, and over the next month, you'll be seeing 50 pounds every week. I think this is absolutely the best rescue box you can get from ThredUp if you're willing to deal with the sheer bulk of it all, because it is a lot, it's overwhelming. But I've always made money on these boxes, even when they seem like they're really bad. And especially with me being pregnant this year, and having a baby this spring, and then of course recovering from that and taking care of him, I think this is going to be a great way for me to get a good amount of inventory without having to actually go thrifting. But don't worry, the thrift hauls aren't going anywhere just yet, and I'm trying to plan ahead so it doesn't even feel like I was ever gone. So you can get 50 pounds of clothing from ThredUp, and that costs $140 plus shipping and handling. But when you buy 200 pounds, you do save quite a bit of money. It's $400 plus shipping and handling, which for me turned out to $438, and that makes each box individually $109.50. And future me will go ahead and put the amount of items that I get in this box on the screen, so that way you can kind of get an idea of what the cost of goods is. But I say it every time, so sorry if you are a frequent viewer of the channel, but thank you if you are. But the way I deal with these, especially with me where I am in my business right now, is I'm trying to pick out the items that I think are either really good brands, substantial, or if they're more bread and butter, I think they're going to sell quite quickly, maybe they're more recent. I'm going to be doing a big Plato's and Style Encore run and hoping I can make 100 or even more from that, and then whatever they don't take, I plan on just selling in bulk. And I feel like these boxes have been pretty good lately, just in the sense of not getting a lot of literal trash. You're pretty much guaranteed to get some Shein and some other pretty low-end mall brands, or not even mall brands, but like Plato's likes those brands, and a lot of times the stuff is pretty cute and fairly recent and trendy. And then I always am able to find things not only for myself but for my family, so that's really fun. But alright, I'm actually on a time crunch a little bit with opening this box, which will be good for me because I tend to chat. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so up first I'm like, ooh, do we have perhaps an anthropology piece? I love this pattern. It's very much giving anthro to me, and I really like the cut as well. So it has that like front bigger keyhole cutout, fun sleeves, and then the back is pretty open and it ties like an apron. And right now I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, so let's hope it's a good brand. But I feel like I'll sell it based on style anyway. But no, okay, it's actually an African brand. It says made in Zambia, Mangishi doll, and it's a size US 12. So I can say right now, just based on feeling it and the look and the size, I'm gonna sell it based on style, but that's one I am excited to look up. Okay, now we have a Gap Factory piece. This does seem to be a bit older just based on the style. Looks to be like a knee-length dress, and it is a size 2, so not a lot of great things going for it. I will try to take it to Style Encore, but yeah, like I said, it does seem to be a bit older, and I haven't actually taken anything to Style Encore since I've moved to the South. So I'm not sure how picky they are, but the one that I used to go to when I lived in Columbus, Ohio, like they just straight up would not take anything that was greater than 3 years old. But worst case scenario, like I said, I'll sell that in bulk. Another more outdated looking dress. Yeah, very much giving me like Homecoming in 2009. This brand is Soprano. It's a size small. Okay, so this is a great Plato's option. Very cute dress, but it's just from Forever 21, size medium. But honestly, if Plato's doesn't take this, I'm sure one of my family members would like it. I've got a lot of sisters-in-law now, which is so fun. This is interesting. Could be very good or very bad. Okay, so this is from Super Down, size small. Super Down is a real like trendy Revolve brand, I think. And hopefully I can find a stock photo because this is quite a crazy dress. I need to get a mannequin, honestly. But yeah, really big cutout, but I'm sure somebody would really rock this. I certainly don't go to any events that you would wear anything like that, but it looks to be in really great shape, and this is absolutely something that I would pick up at the thrift store. Next up is a little tank top. I'm not seeing a brand. Oh, just kidding. It is Les Lys. I think it actually is a dress, like a mini to knee length dress. I'll double check comps just in case this is a better brand than I think, but otherwise that'll be a good Plato's option. And we have something that would have been great during Christmas time. time a plaid vest. This is from St. John's Bay, size large. And I think I am gonna have a container where I put all the very like fall Christmas stuff that I know Plato's and Style Encore isn't gonna take now. So that will go in that bin. Now we have a top from Express, but I've actually had good luck selling this specific style. It's the Portofino shirt, size small. But I am trying to be pickier, and I can't imagine that I would sell this for more than like $12 to $15. So even though it is cute with the anchor novelty print, I think that will just be probably a Style Encore piece. Very basic little tank. No tag at the top, but thankfully there is an interior tag, and it is from Jill Sander, and it's made in Italy, 100% tencel. I don't think I've heard of this brand, but the fact that it's made in Italy, and this does feel pretty nice, definitely gonna look it up, probably gonna sell it. And I love getting these boxes because I always get brands like this that I've never heard of, I never find in the thrift store. Okay, this is really cute. It's not very substantial though. I love this color. I guess it's like a periwinkle blue. It's from Abercrombie & Fitch, size small. I'll have to check comps, but I really am enjoying selling Abercrombie & Fitch. It is just a viscose and nylon blend. I was hoping it was a little bit wool, but worst case scenario, I definitely think Plato's would take this. So that'll be a maybe. I think this will be Style Encore from a brand called Zuri, size small medium, 100% rayon, made in India. I don't know if it's a swimsuit cover-up, so maybe I should actually look this up. I was thinking it was just missing a lining. I would always rather be safe than sorry and look things up. Now we have a blouse from Jane and Delancey, size small. I do like this. It is a plain blue, but then it has some fun statement sleeves, and then it does have a striped pattern. But this brand is just sold at TJ Maxx, so definitely gonna take that to Style Encore. I see this brand in the thrift store a lot. I think it's just like an Amazon brand. Ecoer, size medium. Just a plain white ribbed top, so nothing too exciting there. Okay, let's get some more good stuff. This is unbranded. It is a really pretty like blush pink bridesmaid style dress. Doesn't feel great quality, but it doesn't feel that bad a quality, but it does have its belt still. And there's no brand on the interior tag, but there is an RN number, so I'll definitely look that up. Okay, now we've got a bra, which I actually love getting bras in these boxes, and this looks good. I've never heard of this, but it is called United by Blue, size large. And anytime you see organic cotton, recycled polyester, that is a good sign. Honestly, I might keep this. It's a nice like longer line bra, and it feels extremely comfortable, and I do like that color green. So if that doesn't have like crazy resale, I probably will keep that. But bras are great because of course they take up like no space in this box. Very pretty color, but there is no brand on here. It's like a little mock neck turtleneck, but the interior tag tells me that it is from Uniqlo. So I might just gift this to somebody, or maybe I will list it. I know a lot of people really do like listing Uniqlo. Or is there a stain on there? Looks like there's a stain. Isaac Mizrahi for Target, size 10. That tag looks pretty old, but this does feel like a wool dress. It's a pretty classic style, good size. And yeah, it is 30% wool, so that'll be a maybe just because of the materials, but a probably not because I think it would sit forever. Okay, we got some Old Navy joggers. Yeah, size large. I think you guys all know what the Old Navy tag looks like. I gotta speed it up a little bit, so I'll try to stop showing all the bread and butter tags. But I might keep these honestly, because I'm wearing a lot of loungewear as the pump is growing. And this is a really pretty, like, plum colored jogger, and I do really like Old Navy's athletic stuff. If I don't keep these, I will sell them. The athletic stuff from Old Navy does tend to sell pretty quickly. Lane Bryant, size 22-24. Nothing too crazy going on. Rayon polyester and spandex. This is a very comfortable, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a V-neck. I guess it's like a waffle top. I unfortunately don't have great luck selling Lane Bryant, so this will go to Style Encore probably in the fall. Old Navy, extra high rise, sky high wide leg, size 00. That's the only bad thing. But these are really cute, and I feel like these are a great spring jean. And the fact that they're high rise and they're a wider leg, I actually am gonna go ahead and list these. With the really bread and butter stuff from boxes like these especially, I just list it low and hope to move it quickly. Knox Rose for Target, size small. Very adorable adorable, but I just don't think I would get much more than like literally $8 to $10. I think this is pronounced Bobo, size extra small. It's another brand that I see at the thrift store quite a bit. I think it's just sold at like Kohl's. This is a pretty cute dress though. I do like the neck detail and the pattern is not bad. This would be really adorable to wear in the fall season with like some tights and booties, but especially because it is an extra small, I am gonna take that to buy sell trade. Old Navy, size small, lightweight little spring summer dress. I used to wear a lot of dresses from Old Navy in the spring and summer. They do have a lot of really nice just casual options, I think, but yeah, I'm not gonna sell that one myself. The Limited, size 4. Honestly, this is like so Y2K. I think it's almost back in style, so I might think about selling this one. I don't even know what you would call this. I guess a vest kind of jacket, but it has the short cap sleeve, one button, and then it's like a peplum cut. And I don't know, maybe people are wearing this kind of stuff again, so I'll think about that. A little bra, we love to see it. I did just do another bulk box recently. I had actually purchased it last November. I just got 50 pounds, but I got a lot of bras on that one that I was able to bundle together, so I would love for that to happen again. This one, unfortunately, I'm not seeing any tag on it, but it's seen better days, so yeah, this one, unfortunately, we'll just go to Goodwill. But okay, there is a symbol on the back, so let me know if you know what this is. Old Navy, size extra small. Pretty like cranberry colored cardigan. It has seen some wear, and it is just a cotton, acrylic, and polyester blend. And just because of the wear, I don't think Style Encore would take this, so that will just be a donate. Oh, I saw this and I got excited because I thought it might be the Free People little tag, but it's actually just part of the top. And this is really cute. It's from Verb, size medium, and I absolutely love this. This is like the perfect boho top. So I would sell this just based on style, but I am quite confident that this is an Anthropologie brand. So I love this. This is the kind of piece I'm so excited to get in these boxes. We're doing okay so far. Okay, White House Black Market, size 6. Always love to see a dry cleaning tag on an item, means somebody actually took care of their piece. And I've been selling a little bit of White House Black Market just because my cousin gave me a good amount of stuff, and unfortunately a lot of it I just didn't think would sell, so I did have to donate. But I did list a lot of her White House Black Market just for quite cheap, because I haven't had great luck selling it in the past, but if you price it low, it will sell. Love getting a notification that something sold while I'm filming. But this I really do like. I don't think it'll sell till fall, but I'm a big houndstooth girly, and yeah, this was well taken care of. It was dry cleaned. It's in great shape, and I do think somebody would like that. And White House Black Market is not cheap by any means, so I don't know why the resale's not that great. Some brands hold their value well, some do not. Alright, Sunday Best, Aritzia, size medium. Unfortunately not very substantial. It's a cropped, really stretchy, comfortable, ribbed top. So I'll think about this one. I for sure could list it, but Aritzia doesn't sell that great. So I'll think about that one. We'll just kind of see how the rest of the box goes. Land's End, size 12 petite. It is a great closet staple dress, just a basic black dress. Got some pockets, but nothing too exciting going on. And I don't have great luck selling Land's End, and this is a good size. It's a good quality piece, so I think Style Encore will take that. It's all about working smarter, not harder, but I do have a hard time not selling everything myself, honestly. I just don't have the time or the space. Okay, Zara, size medium. Kind of similar to that Sunday Best top. It's just a black long sleeve crop top. My one sister-in-law is a big Zara girly, so I've actually put aside a good bit from these boxes to give to her. So that might go in her pile, but also a good Plato's option. Okay, new with tag, just from Maurice's though. These are jeggings, denim flex high rise, size large short, and they only retailed for $35 originally. So these are gonna go to Style Encore. Okay, this could be fun. I love getting interesting stuff like this in these boxes, but unfortunately, I was gonna say it's either like really good or crap. Looks like crap today. Simply, I thought it was gonna be Shein. Maybe this would be a good Depop sale, because this is really avant-garde, honestly. Very whimsy goth. If you wanted to be a goth fairy for Halloween, I got you. This looks a bit old, from Preview Collection, size 12. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a decent brand, but this is just a bit out of style, and I don't really see a lot of people wearing this gray color anymore. Talbots, size small petite, not really what we want to see from Talbots. It is 10% wool, but it's from 2011. And yeah, Talbots does not sell great for me in smaller sizes. And nothing too exciting, just a black cardigan, but it does have like a ruffle collar detail. So I'll try to take that to Style Encore. I don't think they'll take it. The buy sell trade pile's getting big. Let's get some more stuff to sell. This might be promising. Sky and Sand, size medium. I do like the style. It's like boho button up. It is 100% rayon, made in India. So I'll definitely look that up. That might be an Anthro brand. I wouldn't be too surprised. Target, universal thread, size small. Very, very adorable, but just, yeah, not substantial enough. So that will go to buy sell trade. Ooh, Hatch. That is a good maternity brand. Size 1. Unfortunately, not the most substantial piece. It's just a striped t-shirt. But I do think that this brand moves pretty quickly. Nice big slit to accommodate for a big belly. Another little top from Zara, size small. Yeah, I mean, if you can rock a top like this, go off. It's kind of like that bandage style top that does look good with high-waisted pants or like a high skirt or something. Unless I get a really substantial piece from Zara, I'm pretty much going to take all of that to buy sell trade. Okay, we got some Gap jeans, but they're the barrel high-rise cut, size 24. So a bit unfortunate they are such a small size, but the barrel cut jeans have still been popular, and I never find them in the thrift store. And these are going to be great for the fall season. Hopefully they don't sit around until then. But I will absolutely sell Gap jeans if the cut is good. Monteau, Los Angeles, size small. I think this is just a TJ Maxx brand, and it is decently cute. I don't mind this at all, but not worth me listing. Same with this. This is from Worthington, size extra large. I do think Style Encore will like it. The sleeves are super cute. I'm a big fan of a bell sleeve, and great size, extra large. When I first started listing, I absolutely would have listed that. Okay, I love to see the boho. Got some cute boho detail. This is from a brand called Serrana. It's a size large, and it is a V-neck maxi dress. Very beachy, great vacation option. Just kidding, it's a jumpsuit, which is not ideal. I would much rather have had a maxi dress, but very wide legs, so that's good. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand, so I'm excited to look that up. Divided, H&M, size large. I think Divided is H&M's cheaper line, and H&M is not that expensive to begin with, so this is definitely going to go to Plato's. Ooh, some faux leather pants from Lucy Paris, size small. I don't think faux leather pants are really in anymore, but I'm pretty confident that this is a good brand, and these do feel pretty good quality, so I'm thinking I probably will end up listing those. Okay, this is big and substantial, so hopefully it's good. It does look promising. I cannot read the tag. It's Elizabeth something. Sewn in Asheville, North Carolina. Now, that's a great sign if you see something like that. 100% cotton, imported materials. It's like an open jacket. Very earthy, very minimalist boho vibes. So that could be something amazing, and if you get one item like that in every box, you're pretty much set. This, on the other hand, is just from Style & Co, size medium. I'm pretty picky with Style & Co, and either this is supposed to be really sheer or it's missing the lining, but maybe Plato's will take it. It's very fun, very celestial. J. Crew Mercantile, size 27. These are from 2018, and unfortunately they are skinny jeans, so I'll try to take them to Style Encore. They are a great basic skinny jean, and I know a lot of people do still wear them, but I have not had great luck selling them, so I've made the decision that I'll only sell skinny jeans if they are from like a really good brand. Let's get some fun boho patterns. This is from Wishlist, size small. This is sad because I don't think this brand sells well. I'll double check, but this is so fun. I love the sleeves, and these flowers are embroidered on there. And then it is a stretchy black rib material. I like this a lot. I do think buy sell trade would take it, but hopefully I could sell that. H&M, size small. Green tank. Again, pretty boho. I'm liking all the boho pieces, just not substantial enough. New with tag H&M. Originally retailed for $68. Woo. Size extra small. Really oversized for being an extra small. It's quite wide. Very lightweight, gauzy top. So since it's new with tags, I will try to find a stock photo. And if I can't, I'm just going to take it to buy sell trade because I think I'd have a very hard time capturing this on camera. But not a bad option. I always get, like I said, a lot of Zara, a lot of H&M, but I'm not mad about that because buy sell trade does like those brands. Ember, size large. This could could be good because I keep hearing that sheer is in, and you could wear this as a swimsuit cover-up or just as a layer with a real boho outfit. Very lacy, very bridal actually. So I think I'll sell that just based on style, even if that is not that great of a brand. Forever 21, size medium. These have seen some wear, so I think they'll just go to Goodwill. Banana Republic linen blend, size extra extra small, and it is 52% linen. And I do like the style very much because it's just plain, but then it does have a little bit of a stylized collar. But unfortunately, because it is such a small size and it is just from Banana Republic factory, that is going to go to buy, sell, trade, or potentially someone in my family. New with tag, new mix. I don't think this brand is anything. It is just a red long sleeve top. It does feel very comfortable though. It's actually like a fleecy material inside. So perfect for holiday season. That's going to go into the fall winter buy, sell, trade box. New with tags. Could this be good? Ange Sunny. Looks like it's a Chinese brand, which is kind of a tough sell because sometimes you do get really good brands from other countries in these boxes, but nobody knows about them. So those I find are good to keep or to gift because they're good quality, but they're just like never gonna sell on the secondhand market. And I think that's what's going on with this. Of course, I'll look it up, but it is just a pretty plain black dress. And if I can't find much information, I don't know. I guess I'll try to take it to buy, sell, trade. I don't know how they feel about brands that people are not quite familiar with. Ann Taylor Factory, size small. Gray sweater with a little bit of a ruffle collar. Does feel like it could be good materials. And they're cut out. More Worthington, size 8. And this is just going to be a donate because it's just a gray pencil skirt. Petusa, made in Peru, assuming it's Pima cotton. And it is a very, very beachy resort wear style maxi dress with pretty boho feminine detailing embroidered on there. 75% cotton, 25% modal. Very comfortable. Some unbranded blue pants, and those are quite blue, very royal blue. Time and True, Walmart, size XL. It's a I guess that's like a moto style jacket. That'll go to Style Encore. Blouse with the tag cut out. I do like this though. It's like pinned at the top and then it flows out. Or no, just kidding. It's a button up. The button's really blended in. But yeah, no tags anywhere. I love to see a chunky sweater. It's just from Forever 21, size small. But honestly, I think I'm gonna sell this because I do very well with these big chunky sweaters. And with all the bright colors, I think somebody will definitely like this. Quite a look going on there. From Anne Klein, size 8. I'll look this up. I don't get excited about these style dresses, and I don't know how many people would like this pattern, but Anne Klein is not cheap. Blouse from Express, size extra small. Got a very interesting pattern on it. Very Y2K. That was not my favorite era of clothing personally. A bra from Old Navy Active, size small. Ooh, I like this. I wish this was my size. It's like a longer line bra, but even though I like selling Old Navy's activewear, that is just not substantial enough unless I find more. Old Navy, size small. Pretty old sweater. I don't even think I'll bother taking that to buy, sell, trade. New with tag from H&M Divided, size medium. Love that color. Even though these brands are not that great, I'm excited to see all the new with tags because I do assume that Plato's will be much more likely to take something that is new with tags. Cyrus, size large. It's a gray and white color block open cardigan. It's decent. It's absolutely been worn a little bit. Actually, it's been worn a lot. There's a lot of pilling going on in the back, so that'll be a donate. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave you here in 2 minutes. I'm gonna have to finish this up later, unfortunately. Let's get something good first. Urban Outfitters, size extra small. This is very cute. I love the skinny stripes, like railroad stripes, is that what they call it? Feels like very comfortable cotton, and it is a little romper, so I'll look this up. I do think Plato's would take this. And Urban Outfitters doesn't sell great for me, but I feel like when it is a good style, it can be worth listing. Madison Lee, size 6. I have come across this brand before. I'm not quite sure what the original retail is, but I do like this for any kind of event where you need to wear a white dress. It's like a boho version of a simple white dress, and then it has these like diagonal pockets, which I think are really fun. So that might be one that if I can find the stock photo, I'll list it. Ooh, new with tag Anthropology, size extra extra small / slash extra small, and it originally retailed for $48, but it is not the most substantial. It's a black bodysuit, and it does have like that strappy detail in the back, but I'm absolutely always going to list new with tag and throw. And this is not bad either. Gap, size small. I love the pattern. This is perfect for upcoming spring and summer, and it is 55% linen, so absolutely love to see that. Okay, DKNYC. I'm very picky with this brand. I don't sell it a whole lot just because it does sit forever, even though it's not cheap. And yeah, this is just 100% polyester. Absolutely just gonna take that to buy, sell, trade. Cute little bra, good for Valentine's Day. And it's from Cosabella, I think is how you say it. It's a size small, and I don't know that I've ever actually listed this brand before, but I know that it is a good bra brand, so excited to have that. Love getting tiny pieces that are worth good money. More new with tag, H&M, size medium. Ooh, I do like this top. This would be really cute on. It's a ribbed cream sweater, but then the sleeves do flare out a little bit. So I love pieces like this that are a solid color, but then have great detail. So I'll think about that. I'll think if I know anyone who would like it, but I'm sure Plato's will take it. Kimchi and blue, size medium. I do really like this tank, but yeah, I think just not substantial enough to list. Oh, I'm near the end, but I'm gonna have to leave you guys after this one, even though it'll just be a moment for you. And this is, I think, nothing, color of love, size medium, but I do like it. It is a white blouse with a black bow on the front, so I'll look it up, but it doesn't feel like it's anything crazy, but I do think Plato's would like it. Alright, it's been a few hours, pretty late at night, so if I look a little haggard, that's why. But we've got maybe like 10 to 15 pieces left. And this is actually a really cute and comfy tie-dye t-shirt from 9 Britain, size small. Feels like modal, or just rayon and spandex. For Plato's, got a nice neutral top from Lucky Brand, size medium. I know some people really love to sell Lucky Brand, and I like the brand, but I just cannot move it. Even the more substantial pieces that I have that are not priced high at all, I just have not been able to move, so pretty much written off basically any Lucky Brand I find. And yeah, although this is a really cute like neutral boho piece, I don't foresee me being able to sell it, so I'm definitely going to take it to Plato's. It is 100% cotton, so if they don't take it, I'm sure someone I know would like this. Another Worthington top, size extra small, just like a polyester black blouse. So Style Encore. Ooh, this is very interesting. This is actually quite heavy. It's like this chain mesh see-through top. No brand, I don't think, but I'm curious. I wonder if this would sell on Depop. I usually only really put like cottagecore stuff on there, so not really that vibe, but this feels like it probably was pretty expensive. I'm definitely gonna do a Google Lens search and see if I can find anything, but it's like all beaded, so it is really nice. Another polyester feeling tank from that brand Soprano again. Pretty color purple, but yeah, not really anything special going on. This I like a lot better, and it's from H&M again, so nothing too crazy, but I might sell this on Depop because this is like sweater material, nice and crochet, especially if I can find a stock photo. I think this is really cute. Oh, and it is new with tags, so that kind of sealed the deal. More new with tags. I feel like we've gotten so much new with tags in this box. Old Navy, size 12 petite, high-rise pixie straight. It's like some good classic work staple type of pants, so I definitely do think Style Encore will take these. Banana Republic Factory, size small. Another just like polyester blouse. If I could get even 50 cents for some of those polyester pieces, I would be happy about it. This is from Old Navy. It is a black long sleeve dress, but it does actually have the cold shoulder cutouts, I believe. And those are not really in style too much anymore. So I'll try to take this to Style Encore. It probably is 100% cotton, but not expecting too much for that. Now we've got ANA, a new approach, size small. I don't know where this brand is sold. I feel like it's not like uber cheap. And this is really cute. I actually think I'm going to put this aside for my sister. She's getting a little bit more into like this style of clothing. Now we have a ribbed tank from JoyLab from Target, size extra small. Nothing too much to say about these types of pieces. I feel like we've gotten a lot of basics in this box. Like sometimes I get really funky stuff. And looking at my piles, I'm still quite satisfied with the amount that I'm selling, especially because I do have a feeling at this point that some of these pieces are really good. And I do feel pretty confident that I could make a good amount of money back from buy, sell, trade from this particular box. But all right, now we have a white dress. if I can get the strap. And I like it because it's white, but then it does have a bit of texture on the front. And this is from Cotton Candy LA, size small. This is another good like graduation, even bridal shower dress, something like that. It does have a lining and it is 100% cotton. So I'll look that brand up. I'm not sure how well it is known, but I'll either gift that to somebody or just take it to Plato's if it's not worth listing. First Love. I think that's just another TJ Maxx type of brand. Another very neutral, plain top. Nothing wrong with this though. This would be a good one to wear like over leggings. Doesn't really feel like it was ever washed or worn. Well, just kidding. The interior tag says otherwise, but it's held up pretty well. And it is a polyester, rayon, and spandex blend. So I was gonna say, if it was like 100% cotton, I'd probably give it to my mom or my sister. Sometimes the light makes it look like there's stains on things, but I think this is pretty good. All right, we just have 3 more, so hopefully we get like one more good piece. One State, which I'm pretty sure is a TJ Maxx brand. Little blouse, so that will go to probably Style Encore. I'll have to look up if One State is more of a junior brand or like a women's brand. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be the last good one. The interior tag looks really worn, and then it's just like a very... Oh, it's inside out. Or no, it wasn't inside out. Yeah, it's from Charlotte Russe, and Charlotte Russe has some of the worst quality I think I've ever seen. So this feels terrible. That's just going to be a donate. Last, we just have a black item. Could it be good? H&M, and it's older H&M. And it is simply a black top. A little bit Y2K, it's more fitted at the bottom and then wider at the top, but that will just be a donate. So I feel like the last like quarter of that box was not very exciting, but I know that there are some really good pieces in here, so I'm not really worried about this box at all. I've got a good amount of stuff to take to buy, sell, trade that I would not feel bad about selling in bulk at all if they don't take it, and only a few of these pieces I'm just straight up throwing away or taking to Goodwill. But very excited to look into some of these brands, especially that brown like open jacket type of piece. And it's very exciting that this is just the first box of 4. So if you did like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. And over the next month, I'll be putting out the videos of me opening the other boxes. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!